and action. And so, okay, so we're working on the continuity of strokes, and you learned that, as Murray describes to Louis Belson in that video that I recommend everyone check out. I think it's up on YouTube now. Used to be.
I have the link still. Yeah, I have the link that you sent me, so I'll have to check that out again.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, now that it's out there, everyone should be watching, I think. And so he goes through what is some of the continuity. He doesn't go through every stroke, but he just explains how it is that this method of approaching snare drum technique is very easy to understand, which I explained to you, and rather quite genius. And so I had you at 52. So we're just going to take a look to see how things are working, because it's one thing to kind of be able to sort of play it correctly, and it gives you the idea conceptually, which is really important as well. That's a big step. And then we just dial in on the strokes and improve on them. At a certain point, we'll probably circle back and play some of the strokes, repeat strokes you've already worked on, right? So turn off, keep your metronome off just for a sec.
Yeah, I was trying to sync them, but this thing has a delay. I couldn't start it up in time.
So yeah, so he starts with a right open drag or a rough. He calls it a drag or a half drag or a three-stroke roll. Okay? So we get you have to think about my left a little more. It's starting to come on. See? And so we have what is an alternating drag. He calls it an open drag. So, of course, we can play it more open or more closed. But in a second, we're going to open it up, as you know. So just go ahead and let me see how that sounds. Now, don't go pointing your first finger in the right. Got to hold on up there. That's all you got. You're really with a three-finger grip. Yeah. It's got, see, your left arm's working better. It's kind of falling back to your side. Barely moving. We talk about, well, it's like, depending on the height of the row, it's like two sticks away. How much is 2 sticks? Tiny. It's not leading with the elbow. But don't point your first finger in the left. Gotta have a grip up here. So show me your first finger and thumb in the right, because it's much better. But come on, get a grip. You can tuck the tip of the tip under the stick a little. Dick would have me bend my second knuckle of the index finger. And he would say, notice that when you bend the second knuckle, it brings the tip in a little bit. Okay, more like that. See? And look, your back fingers aren't all creeped out. You're nice and relaxed, just hanging out. Sock the stick. Just next to the stick. I want to get to that floor, nice and flat. Okay, so we got something like that happening, right? Yeah. We can keep them closed or open, but eventually it's going to become a clown. Okay, well, both hands aren't behaving in precisely the same way. Your left Today your left is a little better. It goes back and forth like this, just does. So, yeah, your left is has a tendency to want to just turn once, and your right wants to go with.
Yeah, it's that.
See,
it has a mind of its own. Sometimes I was looking at it, I'm like, I couldn't tell if it was like actually just the stick pushing it back up, or was my will of my mind doing it. Sometimes it's tough to tell.
Well, you see, if you point the first finger, see, it makes sense perhaps, because now the stick can't really roll through here very well, because you've got your first finger doing that, which stops it. So you are inhibiting the rebound, or the propensity to rebound. See, you want it to be able to, just with the first finger thumb, it should flow through here thusly, wouldn't it? It'd have to be like that, not like this. What is that? See, now you don't really have much of a grip. The first finger seems to be inappropriately diminishing the stick's ability to be free. Yeah, see, like that. Now just put your middle finger on. Yeah, see, it should be like that. And now all I want you to do is just turn. Do it again. Do it again. Again. Yeah, see, the turn is nice and gentle. See, if we come at it, it'll bounce too fast.
Right.
If we turn too fast, so the timing of the turn is important. Playing by feel. We just want to get that, so we get First finger.
Yeah.
Better. Keep going. Keep going. You have to turn up a little bit. In both hands for the double. What's that? You see, you got to turn up. No, just a little. Just a little, like that. You're not turning up. You're almost playing from parallel, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to turn a little, develop a little momentum with a gentle turn, not a throw. It'll be a throw later. There you see? There it is. Okay, now you got it. Just one turn. Turn in the right. One turn. A little better. And then we go to this. Then we go to this. Let's see. Now I am throwing in the left. It's still a gentle little turn. Right? And now I'm playing the tetlam, or is it a tetla, with a little throw. Do it in the right. It's the right that wasn't rebounding it. Do it in the right. It was the right that wasn't rebounding it. Okay, Steve, you're not. So that's. There you go. You got to turn up to the ceiling for your throw. Like you have to turn if you're not throwing for a rebound. There you go. See? One throw, two notes. Look at your left. Left is coming down and the elbow coming back to the side. So whatever we did last week seems to have helped. Okay, go the other way.
Oh.
It's got to be a little. Nice and relax. Okay, you want to practice it one way, but keep going. You were fine.
Oh.
Good. Okay, got to make a throw on the right now. Got to make a throw on the right. Throw.
Oh.
Got to throw. Throwing twice, aren't you? You got to throw twice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Throw. Throw.
Throw,
throw, throw, throw, throw, throw, throw. Nice and easy. Turn up the ceiling for your rebound throw. There, like that. So easy, guys. Just a nice, smooth, elegant motion. Okay, that's cool that you can do both. Now, I don't know if Murray even had Louis, now that I think we could do it both ways. But see, why not? Okay, Murray wanted you to do it just one way. And then you turn that into a Swiss triplet. A little slow. Okay, so you couldn't play a Swiss triplet a couple of weeks ago. So now that's been a little tricky. Okay, now let me add something that I don't think Murray. Oh yeah, let's follow Murray's tact. What I should show proper deference to all things we back here. So if you're there now, what Murray has to do is go into the Flam accent number 2. So that goes like. So now we have the top.
Dial it back though. This one is Talam. Which one is this again? That we were just doing?
Well, if that might not even really be an official stroke.
Okay.
But Murray would use the Talam to help you play strokes such as the Flam accent number 2. Because the Talam is half of the Flam accent number 1 and number 2. Okay. So the Flam accent number 1 is the Talam going both ways without a throw for the Talam. Just play the Talam without a throw now. Remind yourself of what that is. Both ways. But you have to turn to the ceiling now. So stroke for you. Talam, Talam. Same speed as when you were throwing, but now you're not going to throw into the rebound. You have to turn. I have to turn to this. Turn. There you go. Now we're playing the Talam, and now into the Swiss triplet because that turns into the Swiss triplet. A Talam, if you're throwing in one hand, right, will turn into the Swiss triplet. Okay. Now we're playing the Talam without a throw again. You have to turn to the ceiling for my rebound. And then we get an upstroke. Up, 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 up. See? It's relaxing. And you're already making you're already making the throw. And you're making a, stay with me, just let me get this out. You're making a throw whereby you're leaving the bead down. Therefore, it's really easy to put a note in there because you're so close to the surface, you almost can't help but bump into the surface. So it's a built-in freebie. It's there already. So he's just asking you to tap into the chronology of strokes. So it makes it real simple. So just play the Talam for a minute. Go back to the Talam. Got to turn to the ceiling for the double. And actually play a rebound with one turn, not 2 wrist turns. Don't turn too high. Just know that you'll get a rebound if you have a nice 3-finger grip. Right? You'll bounce. Yeah, turn up a little bit. You know, you got to turn up a little like the left. There you go. Now you're making upstroke. An up motion. Up motion. Now just turn that into an upstroke. Up. 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 Up.
Up on this one, right?
Yeah. The note that makes the double then plays an up. 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 See? Play the double by turning the ceiling just a little, and then you make it up. And yeah.
That's number 1, right? Isn't that Flam accent number 1?
Yes, it is. Flam accent number 1.
Okay. Right. So what to so?
Sorry about that.
No. So it's
which is always confusing because you think that the one with less notes should be the first one. but it's done.
Ah.
Now, if you were Dick, might hand you. Dick didn't carry around this library. He would essentially write everything out for you. He would use Xeroxes for certain things, but he would write everything out with instructions, and he would draw where the throw is with an arrow.
Yeah.
And then he would draw where the rebounds are with that little scoop, little bracket underneath.
Right.
And then he'd also draw where the upstroke would be. So the arrow that goes to the downstroke would start on the upstroke. Do you know what I mean?
Let's say it one time. Arrow that goes to the downstroke would.
I'm going to write it out for you so that you can write it out for yourself. Do you have a pencil there? Or?
Yeah, I do. Yep. I did write some down and upstrokes here. So I have a downstroke in the first note and then a upstroke on the second eighth note.
Okay, so I
Let's
couldn't
write that down.
this stroke because I know you wrote something down last lesson, and it was this stroke.
That was the Swiss triplet. I think you gave me the little tie was little.
Okay, so I want you to. So have you written down the ups and downs and rebounds on the Flam accent number 1?
No, like I said, I had some arrows, but I don't think they're
Okay.
right.
Let me write that. I'll show you how Dick would write, so you can copy it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, worth taking the time. I don't mind. You know, this isn't supposed to be in a museum, although it should be. And if it is, it should have the Dick Wilson indications with regards to ups and downs. So let's see. So you have to think about it too. So we're going to take this left, and it's going to rebound into this left, into the first left. It's like a pickup, and then you know that the first right is a down, so it'll have that arrow with the thing starting out of nowhere because there's no note before, and then and then the up to the down would be here from the left, first left to the second left. And so this arrow would start here, like that. That's a rebound. And this is a rebound. There. It would look like this.
There you go, close here. Can you hold up just a little bit there, Kevin? Just a little higher, maybe? Yeah, right there. Perfect.
Sorry, but actually, it's in front of my view, and
Boom. Yeah, no, that's good right there. Boom. That was there.
Yeah, that looks.
Was there. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Nice.
Okay, that's what Dick would indicate with regards to how to play this stroke using this technique. All right, so now you can actually see it's really helpful to look at what you're playing, to actually read what it is.
Right. So.
Okay. So
the down note, the first note, and then this is going to be an up note.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's and that's going to be the double.
Up.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Up. 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 Up.
So it's throw, up.
That's it.
Up, throw, up,
Up.
throw, up, throw, I can't get that bounce, so I'm cheating with my wrist is turning. I think.
Oh, and I have a good time to work on that.
Plum.
See at the speed, it wouldn't be unreasonable to play the Tetlam as wrist turns. It takes a little more control
Right.
at this speed because it's so slow. Right? How do we get this thing to bounce? One turn, one turn, one. Just do this. Just let it dribble on the surface. There, see, one turn, you got all those notes. What, 4 or 5 notes? You can't get, just give me 2 of them. There. There, that's what it's like. See, one turn, you can get 5 notes. You don't need to do this. This technique is half the effort, twice the speed. See, you're turning. See, that's one turn. See, I'll do that in the oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. You might want to practice this by dribbling it first. Oh, you turn soon. As soon as you go to play this stroke, well.
Ah.
Right, you're having problems with your left is doing it. All right, you're working on your right. Yeah, let it bounce and dribble. There you go. See? Now just put 2 of them. And pay it up after. You got it. Okay, let it dribble, let it dribble again. Patient. There you go. Now just play 2 and enough. Ah, there you go. Yeah, see, it's got to be, see how free that is? It really does require giving up control to gain control. Okay. So you can play the stroke.
Yeah, I gotta break it down more again, just focus on each hand and then put them together. Because yeah, I find myself just cheating, you know, I'm not really fully letting the thing bounce.
But we cured it by having to realize that you could get multiple rebounds with one turn and let things just dribble onto the surface and die. And then you just want 2 of those. Okay? There you go. Good, man. Good. Okay, now, I had another idea. So we followed Murray's advice. We got to the Flam accent, which you're right, you see. That's the same rhythm as the Swiss triplet, isn't it?
Yeah, it just sounds slightly different because the different way you're playing it, slightly
different inflection. And now the Flam accent, he calls it an accent, but how much of an accent is it really, right? We're not playing it with much of an accent. Playing it downstroke, making a motion, but there's no accent marked. It's called a Flam accent. I don't see any accents, so interesting. And Swiss triplet certainly doesn't have accents. Okay, now pull out the Flam Tap. Let's see if this works. Like picking this stuff up. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I see correlations between strokes.
Yeah. So Flam Tap.
So how would this work? Let's see. I'm going to go without a metronome first, just like I recommend to my students. According to Martinez, that's a Gladstone thing.
What is it?
Yeah, he would often recommend not necessarily playing with a metronome. Just to learn a stroke, perhaps. Right?
Yeah, I got to do that a lot. Just super slow motion in my mind, just kind of, you know.
Yeah. You find your own tempo, and then once you understand what it is that's happening conceptually, then you turn on the band. Now you have to play music in a sense. Okay. Right. So what we got going here is let's see if this works. I formulated this in my mind, but will it work in reality? Let's see. So we have this. So we have the Swiss triplet. Let's see, how would I do that? Oh, that won't work. Let's see. Okay, so now, okay, let's see. So let's do this. Now we're going to play a Swiss triplet. We're going to break it up.
Okay.
We're going to play it because you know a Swiss triplet is just two throws, right? It's just two throws. Relax your arms. Need it. There you go. You see the comment that I received about relaxing your shoulder?
Yeah, that's
Aren't anyone suggesting, hey, you might want to try relaxing? You're pretty safe with that one.
That's a big deal. Yeah, just let that hang. You don't need them. You know, it's all like you say. It's all the wrist. You don't just let that dead weight hang. You're good.
Good. Okay. So we got that. So what? So if it's just a throw, don't play for it. Don't play for it. Now we could play half of a Swiss triplet. So I'm only letting one hand bounce. The hand that would be the pickup. So play the Swiss triplet. You can play it starting right, but you can play the pickup. Now let the pickup bounce. Keep it open. So
You want to touch Flam?
So it's a Flam, isn't it?
Right. Flam.
Now we're going to play it differently. Now we're going to do this. Let's see. So we got now. So now you're going to let the other hand bounce, and the hand that would be playing the doubles for the titlam is only going to play a single. Half a Swiss triplet.
And then this is going to do it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just one, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Okay, now just go back to throwing. Now play the titlam with the left hand. Okay, now go back to just throwing. Now play the double in the right. No, not in the left. Now don't play Swiss triplet. Don't go dragging the stick off to the side as you go up. Go straight up. All right. Okay, so let's see what happens. So now go back to the. So now we're going back to. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to play the titlam. Maybe it's better to think of it not as a Swiss triplet, maybe just as a titlam. See, the titlam is kind of cool, right? You can blend that into other things. So now we're going to play. There's the titlam. See, it becomes effortless. So you're already making the appropriate motion. Now we're going to go. Will this work? Okay, now just do that. So you're playing. You're going out of triplets. So let me just put the metronome on. I'm making this up, so bear with me. 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me. Okay, now you're going to play the titlam. So if you're going to play 3 notes, now you're playing. It's not a triplet anymore, and so the 3 rebounds will be probably at a more appropriate speed for rebound. Now it wouldn't make too much sense to play it on the wrist. Although you could. Okay, so go ahead and play. So go from the titlam. Now play a Swiss triplet.
3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2.
Now 3 notes in the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go out to the side, going up. Going up is not off.
That's 1, 2, 3. That's 1.
Yeah, I made that up. I don't think that's the stroke. But don't go off to the side in the right.
This one?
Yeah, watch. Okay. Look, so it says, maybe we do need to slow it down a little, maybe not. Let's see. Let me get it up. See, it goes straight up. Doesn't do this. There. Now you're in the center. There you go. Now at the other hand, and you'll have this. Almost got it. Straight up on the right. Yeah, there you go, Jason.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Jason, now we can play something else, even though it might not really be a stroke. I don't know. Using the raised thumb. We're going for a Swiss triplet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add that. Add one note. We've just added one note in the right. And then, which you can do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and play a flam tap. Da 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 da. See? Da 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 da. It becomes a flam tap.
Okay.
See how the chronology works to our benefit?
Yeah. So, ta-tum.
Don't add a note. If you're playing a Swiss triplet, it's 2 notes to the right.
Triplet and,
Straight up, straight up to 2. Straight up, and you got straight up, flam tap. Ta-ta-ta-ta. 3 in each hand. Ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm a genius. There you go. There you go. Cool, huh? See? It worked. Hey, put your metronome on. Put your metronome on at 52.
Yeah, was that right? It seemed like I was missing something.
No. See? It's easier than you thought. It really is, actually. Swiss triplet. Don't play 3 notes in the right for a Swiss triplet. It's 2 notes. Pay attention to that. Go straight up. Now. There you go. Watch the right. Straight up and down. Right in the center. Okay, now add the note in the right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. No, what? I'm missing something.
Da 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 da. And 8 notes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Straight up and the right. Oh, there you go. Now, you turn that around, or how about? Let me see what happens. Check. Let me see what happens. Good. So we start with the thumb. Then we turn that into a Swiss triplet, and then we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 5, and then we turn that into the flam tap. Okay, so it's really it's a nothing burger. But can we turn that around? Let's see. Well, yeah, if we go back, please, if we go back, if we, and the tetlum is the tetlum of the throw, then we can turn it around. So after you're finished playing, because I think you were leading left, you're playing leading left with the thumb in the left. It doesn't matter. We're just going to turn it around, and then you turn that into a Swiss triplet, and then you're going to turn that into 3 notes in the right, and then you're going to turn that into a Flam Tap. And then when you're ready, you're going to go back to the titlam, and now you're going to play the Swiss triplet with the main core note in the left. So it'll be the left now that gets and then when you're ready, okay, you turn that into the Flam Tap going the other way.
Well,
all right.
So journey there.
Yeah, it becomes a cool little journey. Exactly.
Okay, we'll see how far we get into this journey.
Give it a try. Kevin Crabb, you know, I've got a little bit of a reputation. It was started by a really good pianist. With the band playing out. I've got that new gig, so it's.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I said that too. The Kevin Crabb experience. It's kind of a happening.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm bringing the Kevin Crabb experience to the practice pad. Let's give her a go. So we're going to start. What's going to be the pickup? Okay. So if the pickup's in the left, it means eventually the right will end up playing the 3 notes, right? Then now you're going to turn. Okay. Swiss triplet with the core note on the right, and now you're going to play 3 notes in the right. Da 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 blah da da. Okay, you're going to turn that into a Flam Tap.
Dang.
That same rhythm.
So you just
No?
Hold on, let's start again.
Okay, 3 notes in the right. Hang on with your index finger. It's going to bounce a little faster to fit in, land on the metronome. Turn a little faster up to this note. Now the whole motion becomes a little
I feel
faster.
like I'm doing 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm like hitting 4 when I'm going up. Maybe I'm sneaking another one in there.
No, you're fine.
No?
1, 2, 3, da da da, up, da da da, up. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth in the
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
it's the left, and then the left also plays in a partitura.
The 1, 2, 3 is supposed to hit on the click, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go out to the side, straight up. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all the right hand's doing?
That's all it's doing, dude. It's nothing, right? You see? Just added 1 note.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's some lowest, right? So you get the last note of the 3.
2, 3.
You never go play a Flam Tap. Right, so it's going to keep doing what it's doing.
1, 2, 3.
Flat, 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 flat.
So now I asked about now from there, what am I doing? I'm just going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just keep that going and have the other hand doing the same thing, it'll work. You already did it once today.
Yeah, so to get from there to the Flam Tap though, what am I changing them? So I'm going 1, 2, 3.
That's cool because you did it probably by instinct.
Yeah.
And now that you're really contemplating what's actually happening, it's messing you up, which is cool. So we're going to combine the intellect and what was instinctual so that we have a complete understanding. Okay, so let's see. So we're going and then that becomes a Swiss triplet. And then we go take this da da blah plata, 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 plata,
Oh, so they're both just doing one pa 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 pa.
In the right
All right.
doing this. So so the left hand is throwing for 2, right? Right?
Yeah.
Now, so watch. Now instead of the left hand, yes, what's changed? The left hand is going to throw for 3. It's mirroring.
Gotcha. Yeah. I see now.
The right hand is doing
Yeah.
You're throwing in both hands. Tick, 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 tick. As eighth, you put the hands are throwing as eighth note, and allowing, and you're allowing them the stick to rebound. So you're getting 3 notes in each hand with a flam.
Gotcha. All right. So
Flam tap. Flam tap. Sounds like the words you're saying sound like the stroke.
yeah.
Go for it. Don't play 3 notes to the right, just 2. Control that. The nice slow rebound. Now it's going to rebound a little more quickly for 3 notes. Blah da da, 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 blah da da. Control quickly.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see if I can help you. One second. I'll play to your just 1 second. Let me think about. Because sometimes, as you get into this, things kind of become obvious. You're not thinking about it. You don't really need to. And then
Right.
until you go to teach it, it's kind of cool. So I want to know what to say to you right now. So you can keep your metronome. Just 1 sec. Okay, doesn't matter. It's slower. Say this. Watch. Da 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 da. See the wrist turn. The throw is a little more quick, and the wrist is moving a little more quickly. They slower. Yeah. So that the speed of the motion changes to accommodate the speed of the notes that you're requesting from yourself.
1, 2.
Now go da da da. Okay, a little faster. Come on, gotta come up to the ceiling a little faster. There it is. See, this part of the wrist motion is a little faster, and this is a little faster. Yeah, good, got it. Now at the other hand, I'll play a flam tap. No, play the slum into the 3 notes. There. There you see, got it.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2.
Now you're gonna tap, throw, 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 throw. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got it. Yeah. You're playing a flam tap. Look at your grip in the left. It's nice and slender. Got the nice narrow fulcrum. Back fingers are starting to relax. See, you don't need them. You don't need them. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Okay, let's just do it the other way to make sure the left hand can do that. So now you're going to play the titlam in the right. Started. Turn that into a smooth triplet with the double in the left now. Close in the right. Okay, now play 3 notes in the left. You're going to have to move a little more quickly. Make the whole motion up and down a little more quick. Come on. Da da da. Da da da. Da.
1, 2,
Oh, not yet.
Ah.
It's a plum in the right. It doesn't change. Blah da da, blah da da, blah da da, blah da da. There you go. Yeah, see, the motion's a little faster. The right is still making a nice slow throw, and the left is throwing a little more quickly, isn't it? Okay, now put da, da, throw, throw. Both hands make 3 notes. Good. Look at you.
Yeah.
Now you put that on a drum set because you've been going down playing. Now you've been putting some of this stuff and sending it to me. I told you their video. My Toronto student said, "Hey,
Nice.
I'll pass it on." You know, compliments from Toronto because you're playing the instrument, and people that know can hear it. So go ahead and see. Now you take this Flam Tap or part of it, and you can just move that onto the drums. One hand can be on the tom, the other hand can be playing the 3 notes on the snare. One can be on the cymbal, the other could be on the hi-hat. Who knows what you're going to do with your bass drum? That's where you start to become a soloist. Take this stuff and make it real on the drums.
Yeah, nice.
Good job today.